Hello, the internet. So
Hi, everyone.
it's specifically Facebook that I'm having this issue with. So if I'm still having this issue with Facebook, then I'm just going to navigate over to, I'm going to just send everybody over to YouTube because this is dog shit. Like, we already feel like dog shit, and then this is even more like dog shit. So
Yep,
I'm
just
not
one of
happy
those
about it.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks
I,
like I'm just gonna have to redirect everyone to YouTube. Yep, couldn't play video. Fuck you. I don't
I didn't mean
understand
that in a
what.
dismissive way, but
Huh?
I didn't mean that in a dismissive way, by the way. Okay, sorry.
So I don't understand why Facebook is cocking up. I don't understand why it's taking so long to delete these unwanted videos off of YouTube. Oh, there is one, however, that is live right now on YouTube. So give me one sec. Fuck. Jesus Christ, how do I actually just view it? Analysis. View in live control. No, god damn it. This is dog shit. Everything about today is just dog shit, except for this really cool role that I have going. Okay. So I'm just going to have to direct everybody on Facebook to the YouTube because this is BS. So all right. Just for good measure, I'm going to send that to whoever the fuck. Where? Okay. Thankfully, I am not streaming the screen just yet. Okay. All right. Well, they'll get the message. The message will be gotten. Yeah. No. I'm pissed off about today. So I don't know why the notifications are silent. They shouldn't be, but okay. So we are on chapter 9, Think I'm Sick, which is actually pretty apt because I made some bad food choices and may or may not have given myself food poisoning.
Oh dear.
Yeah, okay. So let's share my screen. Okay, so we were a good part of the way through this. Oh, baby Akuma. We were a good part of the way through this. Okay. Don't you ever speak about Trent like that again. Speak like Trent like that. What? Oh, okay, so this is from the end of last chapter where Nathaniel basically called Trent a psycho for the sexually fantasizing about murdering him. And then okay, murderously angry. Okay. So that's what. Don't you ever speak about Trent like that again, or me for that matter. You know, good low down sorry excuse for a man. Yes, I did choose Trent because I'm murdering Psycho, for example.
Still feels like there's two conversations happening, and Rebecca is only hearing one.
Okay. Rachel, so I know that you don't intend it this way, but Rachel is the name of the actress.
Dang it. See, I'm just bad at names.
Let's see. Is only listening to one of them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Xander and Serena's anniversary was yesterday. I thought it was 2 days ago. It was actually yesterday. Guess what? It was unremembered
Oh.
until today. Well, by me until today. Unremembered by everybody else. So, anyway, rage and jealousy engulfed Nathaniel at her words, and when she hit him, he was so consumed with fury that he forgot he couldn't hit a lady back, that being from his canon. He fully intended to backhand her, but his wrist was suddenly caught in a vice, and now he was on the floor, and pain exploded in his head and spine. I'm not giving this a wee-woo wagon because there's going to be an actual wee-woo wagon.
Okay.
In fact. Okay. Rebecca saw the jealousy and the rage in Nathaniel's eyes and saw him raise his hands towards her. He wouldn't?
Ma'am, you hit him first.
Trent, where are you?
I'm saving from the consequences of my actions. Oh, no, I said, help me avoid the consequences of my actions.
Oh.
So that'd be Piff Becca.
Okay. Fuck. Also, let me check real quick to see, like... Okay, so I do have viewers in some places. I'm checking to see if things are still being cunty. Let's see. YouTube. Oh, yeah. Please send her a link. Yes. FB Live not working. So, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to... Is this still being... Okay, good. That's working now. All right. Well, feel free to comment if you're watching this. I know commenting on YouTube can be a pain in the butt, but I don't think I have any restrictions on live chat here. Her heart and brain screamed, and she closed her eyes, waiting for the blow to happen, but none came. Let's see.
But she's playing the victim card when she hit first.
I'm going to ask you to repeat that in a second, but I have a react.
Okay.
Hi! Yes, hello.
Hey. Hello.
Let's see. She's playing the victim card when she hit first. Okay. Is this still public? Like they're in an ice cream? Yes, they are still in an ice cream shop. Yes.
A strangely deserted ice cream shop.
A strangely deserted ice cream shop because everybody fucked off for plot convenience. Just how, like, in that Denny's, you had to remind me. Said relate for once. In that Denny's, you had to remind me that there were people there. You're like, oh yeah. The only reason that Eamon didn't shake Sebastian was because the old ladies would have a heart attack. And I'm like, what Denny's do you go to? Our Denny's is in the Streetwalker district. Nobody gives a shit. Damon and Margaret. Okay. You're going to have to elaborate on that because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Margaret. Yes, the old lady. Okay, yes. It was Damon, not Eamon. I'm so great at names. I'm as good at names as Piffy is, who just referred to Rebecca as Rachel earlier this stream.
They both start with the letter R and have an E in there somewhere.
Okay, Poppy.
Oh, no!
Trent had grabbed Nathaniel by the wrist and thrown him across the room.
As you do.
I was gonna say, but okay. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Yeah, and Damon, mind your pancakes! And then, like, the police are called, and then off screen, this is, like, entirely relayed just to the cops bitching out to Damon and Eamon. Excuse me. The cops are just like, there were multiple witnesses of an altercation, and it is inconsistent as to who actually started it. Yeah, no, Sebastian started the actual physical fight. He fucking bum rushed Damon. But Damon was also, like, screaming at him while he was crying. So there's probably a few people who are like, oh, look at the poor, innocent, little curly-haired cherub over there and the big, mean, crazy guy yelling. And then there's some people who are like, they're both crazy. He advanced on the other man now and crouched over him, tangling his hand in Nathaniel's hair and dragging his head up to Trent's eye level. He pressed Nathaniel against the wall he had just hit, leaned in close, and whispered practically into Nathaniel's bloodied mouth, "If you ever come near my princess again without her express permission, you will be received by neither heaven nor hell, but rot in agonizing limbo until the ground sees fit to claim you."
Okay, so far, Rebecca has hit Nathaniel. Nathaniel has not hit her back, because Trent threw him across the room and is now threatening his life. I know that Sebastian is really good. And the ice cream shop is completely deserted for plot convenience. But
No, this is definitely a self-indulgent plot convenience scene. Lydia says, no, I imagine, like, no one but two employees peeking out and watching, like, entertainment. Should I transcribe that, by the way? Do you want your commentary in here? They've also made bets on the winner. Oh, wait, no, are you talking about yours or ours? I'm sorry, are you talking about yours and mine or Bex's and mine? Maybe I should, like, sure, okay.
Also, in regards to, I'll let you type this.
Sorry, what?
In regards, response to Desmoda, Averna. No, I'm too busy being disappointed that Nathaniel's passed out already. Wait, no, sorry. No, I haven't gotten that far. I read ahead.
He's not passed out either.
Yeah, he will be in a couple of paragraphs. But okay, so Averna's just like, Nathaniel, actually.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to move this one up a couple.
Okay.
There. Nathaniel was dazed and in pain. He could only watch helplessly as Trent, having concluded his threat, leaned in and tenderly licked the blood from under his nose and around his mouth. Trent's not the vampire in the story, by the way. Hold on.
Good thing that security cameras don't exist in Wish Fulfillment Land.
Actually, they do, but Trent has hacked into all of them.
Oh my gosh.
I will transcribe that. Oh, speaking of, I gotta show you something. I almost misspelled this. Yeah, so Loki has a carving of our family name. He decorated our wall with it, and I just looked at it, and yesterday I was pointing to it and just saying "wish" over and over again.
Valid.
Yeah, one sec. Actually, I want to show it to you guys. Where the hell is it? It's somewhere in my Google Photos, buried under like mountains of hashtag aesthetics. Geez. Okay, I'm looking at those collars and getting mad again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I will explain the context of that in just a second. What the hell? Yeah, here it is. Dun dun.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I think either my father-in-law made it or someone made it for him. But yeah, that's my last name. And I half the time misspell the actual word as that.
Whoopsie.
Contrast to when I had an actual like noun in the dictionary as a name, and people would constantly misspell it as something else.
Oh.
Okay, so let me show you something I'm pissed off about.
Okay.
Let me just... So you see these lovely collars?
Uh-huh.
I put them... so I got them from an aesthetic group.
Uh-huh.
And I like had Serena send a like screenshot of them with, oh my goodness, look how pretty. Like, you know that thing that girls do when they hint at their guy that they want, like, hey, honey, I want you to buy this for me. Okay, maybe you specifically don't know, but
I can imagine.
Okay, so Serena, what, my name? Wish? My last name? No, yeah, it's literally just pronounced as Wish. But okay, so anyway, the Rebecca Bunch in Banter Bex's version of Rebecca was like was like, oh wow, Serena, would you share the black ones with me? Now, I don't know how much you know about these kinds of things, Pithy, but that's not cash money. That's not math. You don't ask to borrow somebody else's collar. It's
that sounds a little suspect.
Well, so first of all, she's basically asking Xander to buy her a collar. And like, I even straight up told Bex out of character a few months back, yeah, no, Serena wants Xander to own her. And she knows what that means too. She says she's in the lifestyle too. And then so yeah, number one, Xander's like, oh yeah, those would look great on you, honey. Okay, not the point. And then number two, Rebecca being like, would you let me borrow the black one sometime? And Serena going like, very bluntly making her point, no, Trent can afford to buy you your own.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's very much like if I was like, hey, Piffy, can I borrow your underpants? Or something like that. I would never do that.
Right.
Something like that. Or like for Serena, having to buy her own collar feels a lot like, sending flowers to herself at work. She's not gonna do. Can I borrow your... Oh, yes, Lydia, thank you. Oh my God, it's disrespectful. Yes. Can I borrow your wedding ring? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you. And, I had actually explained this out of character, but in a nice way. And then she's like, oh, hey, I should have gotten that because I'm in the lifestyle too. I know. If you were actually a noob, I would not be pissed. Anyway. Let's continue.
What even are boundaries?
Something you eat.
Oh, naturally, of course.
Let's see. Trent's not the vampire. Oh yeah, that's how we got into the tangent. Trent's not the vampire, neither is the vampire. Why is he almost naked? Is this some sort of sick power trip? Yes. If you have to ask. Oh yeah, Lydia's characters have met Desmoda and Cinnamon. He gets along better with them than with Serena. Considering that they didn't Corey solution him. Clearly she isn't. Okay. Let me just take a brief segue into screenshot land. Screenshot land. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this on Blast because this isn't working on Facebook. So we're just gonna do this on YouTube anyway. So everything's on Blast, and we're all feeling good about this. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Let's see. So here is sporking two things at once. Isn't this great? So here is my oh wait, you know what? Let me go back to the first part of that conversation. Okay. So okay. Screenshot 1. Serena, look what I found! And okay, Piffy, I understand for you this wouldn't necessarily be code for hey, buy this for me.
Yeah.
You are you have a much different dynamic with your spouse.
We do the direct communication thing.
You do but the thing is that Serena does communicate directly, but when it comes to things like she doesn't want to have to ask someone to ask her to marry them. She doesn't want to have to ask someone to own her. She doesn't want to have to ask someone to take her out on a date. So anyway, these are adorable. And the response was, interesting. I'm sure you would look ravishing in those. And then Rebecca, would you share the black ones sometime? Okay, yeah. Lydia says a lot of couples do it this way. Yes, they do. However, in this specific context, it is incorrect. In the context that you are, you're fine. Like, yeah. I'm actually wait. Looking back on that in context, I'm actually assuming that you're talking about the hey, buy this for me thing. Let's see. So yeah, Serena just says Trent can afford to buy you your own. Doesn't even address what Xander says because, buddy boy. Oh God, I hope Lucius doesn't like hear that and think I'm yelling at him through the window or something.
Oh no,
poor Lucius. And so I, come back a bit later and say, so I should tell you my thoughts on this. Okay, you're talking about hinting at buying something. Yeah. I don't do that with Loki either. I just say, hey, Loki, can I have this? Hey, Loki, can you bring me this? Hey, Loki, can you please go to the store and get me this? I've never done that like in real life, but Serena and I are very different people in some ways. That being one of them. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I did kind of nudge Loki, like, hey, are we getting married? Hey, are we getting... I don't remember exactly how that all went down. But anyway. Okay. Yeah. As far as Serena's concerned, a collar is a very intimate item. It's kind of like if your boyfriend buys you laundry and some girl asks if she can borrow it. And it is something she would require a man buy for her because, again, it's intimate. It's like she's not going to send flowers to herself at work. Blah. Anyway, shitty mood. And then her response... blah, blah, blah. I totally understand, because, yeah, in that world myself. Hey,
Okay.
So let me just press X in the chat to doubt, folks.
I can't find the box, but yes, X. Pressing X to doubt.
Yes, you do it as a joke when you know yours will understand. Yeah, that makes sense. Not sure why Rebecca asked. Maybe she was hoping for a bonding moment.
You're not sure why your character asked?
Your character was hoping for a bonding moment with someone who hates her. By asking for a very intimate item that would symbolize the connection between said character and someone else. When the reason that my character hates your character is that your character, quote unquote, stole her first boyfriend.
Things that were thought through, not this.
People you should trust with your drink, not Serena. That was another thing that was from the roleplay. I actually made a graphic for that. I don't know. LOL. Yesterday was a weird day, long and weird. LOL. So
why can't you just say, sorry, I wasn't thinking about it? Why does she have to be like, oh yeah, I totally get it, lol, weird day, lols. I don't get it. Please, just.
Ugh.
I really like it when people are just like really straightforward and say what they mean.
Yeah. This is my response. That is the worst possible way to try to bond with Serena. Bonding moment, more like blonding moment.
Oh, we have a react for that.
Yeah?
Yeah, the one with Rebecca Bunch who's like, no thoughts, head empty.
Oh, well, you know what? I signed off. So I actually am having stomach problems today, and Lydia already told me I was a fucking idiot. Actually, she said I was disgusting, but what happened was I had food yesterday. I bought it yesterday. It was in the car. Like, I ate half of it, and then half of it was in the car, and then I didn't reheat it before I ate it again. And then I got sick. And so I was legitimately sick today, but Serena was pissy earlier. Like, well, I was pissy, and Serena as a character was pissy because, hey, Xander, you missed our anniversary. Also, admin has a stomach cold. Fuck you. Signed off. Which, yes, I legitimately. Let's. Oh. I'm going to ask Serena to.
Spontaneous. Oh no.
Damon, you're Trent's boyfriend. You already have what the mold is from. You don't need to do that, okay? Oh, God. No, I'm not that bad.
Okay. In the interest of not turning my stomach too, I'm going to not read that.
Okay, do not read that. We'll move on now. Okay. How is he more muscular than me? Well, he drags boulders and trees for fitness.
Oh yeah, is Nathaniel a gym rat or something?
He is, yes. But the most you can lift at the gym is, I think, around like 380 or 400 pounds, and Trent can lift more than 10 times that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
His superpower is super strength.
Yes. And super social awkwardness.
Yes, well, we can't all be perfect.
Yeah, I don't think I have a single character whom I would actually consider perfect. Because they're annoying. Well, perfect characters are annoying, and also my characters are annoying, but my characters are not annoying in the way because they're perfect, you know. Both of which can be done. There's muscular like bulk, and then like being cut, both of which can be done working out all the time. Yeah, true. I will transcribe that. So I work out none the time. That's not actually true. I do work out some, but you're lucky we're in public or I'd was the last thing Nathaniel heard before he passed out. Now, it's not that he remembers hearing this. I don't remember if I have that later, but he heard it. I know he ideally would not remember it because he hit his head pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't remember what happened. He just like, well, one minute I was talking to Rebecca, and the next I don't know what happened, but I passed out.
Yeah, that's basically how it would have gone.
Yeah.
When you hit your head long enough or hard enough to knock you out, you're not gonna remember it.
I'm clearly perfect. Ask anyone. Suddenly public matters. Well, there's nobody's going to stop these two idiots fighting, public, and holy shit, that guy's clearly raping that other guy, public.
By the power of plot convenience.
When Rebecca opened her eyes, she saw Nathaniel laying bleeding across the room with Trent hovering over him. She let out a breath she didn't realize she'd been holding. I know the wee woo wagon is already coming. Feeling the rage slowly leave her as she was no longer being threatened after assaulting him first. Ah! God, I beat you to it.
Yes.
Now to defuse another situation before it got out of hand.
A little late for that. Nathaniel has a concussion.
Walking over to where Trent stood, all but plastered against Nathaniel, she had heard and seen Trent's actions toward the other man, and strangely...
Wait, wasn't he whispering, though?
I think...
Wasn't Trent whispering?
Actions, but not words.
But heard and seen.
Huh?
She said she had heard and seen.
Well, probably heard the impact of him being knocked against the wall.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll keep it.
Okay. And across the room. Hmm.
My feet disconnect. Fuck. My feet disconnect from the ground. I look up as I crash down. No time left for wondering why. Just one moment and I'm falling like the sky. That was not in any key known to man, and I apologize. Strangely, wasn't repulsed by them. That's great, but a man's concussed.
Lena!
But that was neither here nor there now. She had to get Trent's attention away from Nathaniel and back onto her! Oops. That's... We're gonna do the Rebecca Bunch as the center of the universe.
Oh, you passed it. Yep. See, I was going to say that... so she's implicitly acknowledging that everyone at work was right to be worried about Trent being a murdery bastard?
Hold on. So she's implicitly acknowledging that everyone at work was right about Trent.
Okay, yeah, that does sound more in character.
Trent? Her voice was soft. Oh, yeah. All right. It's time for one of our regular 3 reacts.
Oh, yeah. I do love the bears.
I do too. Where are you, soft butt bear? There she is. To gain full attention on oneself, promptly fake an episode of feeling faint. Oh!
I think Akuma can do one better.
Helpless princess for dummies. Yes, Akuma can do one better.
Again! The again part is important.
Is what?
Important.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've registered Lucius for preschool. His preschool days will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
The time that I have to pick him up clashes with the time of the stream, so we might have to move our stream day to Thursday.
Okay.
After. Too bad, Damon. Nobody cares about your stupid triggers. Suck it up! I'm so sorry, Damon. I'm so sorry, Damon. Then she came to stand by his side, sliding one arm lightly around his waist, another reaching up and caressing his face, trying to defuse the moment and, more importantly, bring him back to her. Love? Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Don't give a shit anymore. She spoke softly. Also, I feel like we should use the poor Nathaniel a few more times in this chapter.
Yeah.
So Yes?
I feel like let's see, more situationally aware person would also be asking, are you licking his face?
Gag react Agan. Flashbacks Damon. Okay, you know what?
Oh,
I'm gonna go and add some poor Nathaniels here. Wait, scroll.
yeah, that's a good place for a poor Nathaniel.
Here, yeah. I'm just gonna abuse the hell out of the screenshot. Okay, thanks. Let's see. Nathaniel has a concussion.
Nathaniel.
This is my caring thing. Yes. Let's put another one right here. Much like one would when handling a wild animal. She just compared Trent to a wild animal, y'all.
He did slam someone into the wall and start licking the guy's face. I think the comparison is apt.
We're gonna put a red flag react.
Yes.
We use these all the fucking time in Eden. Okay, hold on a sec. I gotta take care of something real quick. It involves not being under a gigantic plush blanket. Actually, yes, it involves the plush blanket being arranged differently because parts that do not need to be cozy are too cozy, and parts that need to be cozy are not cozy enough. Okay. Yes, this isn't gonna get me TOS'd. Okay, good. Nope, still too warm. See, this blanket is great when I need to insulate short term, but long term it's like. Okay. Maybe I should put it on my feet. My feet are actually really cold. Ugh. Oh yeah, Loki took me out to Santana Row yesterday. That's the shopping center in San Jose. So I have a gift card for $150, which I thought, oh wow, that's really generous. It's great. Pair of flip flops cost $130. So we actually went there to get something for him for work, but unfortunately we're unable to find it. And I was like, you know, I'll just use this at the day spa. This might be a better place for me to just come back to alone sometime when Lucy's is at daycare. And also, like, I'm not sharing the daycare that he's at, obviously, because this is the internet, but it's a good one. I was very impressed with it. And yeah, it seems very structured, and it seems like it will help him with a lot of skills that I've been struggling with. So
that's good.
Her words were infused with love and affection. Her words Her words, love, let him go. We're in feuds with love and affection. Babe, look at me. Okay, you know what? Babe react. I'm not even going to try and comment on that. She's getting a babe react and I'm moving on.
Okay, so she's talking to a wild animal with love and affection, huh? Hey, Twan. Twan, have I mentioned recently that you're a good girl and you don't throw people? I know that chinchillas are half domesticated, but they're half not.
Well, so is Trent.
Yeah.
Letty is also the best girl.
Even says you're the best girl.
Letty is also the best girl, don't worry, but yeah. Paula could do nothing but stare, having witnessed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Live streaming it to YouTube.
Oh, you've got a good point there.
Huh?
Oh, Lydia's comment.
All her characters talk to wild animals like that because she wants to tame them. Whoops, I can spell.
Okay, so we have a unanimous consensus that she's baby talking to Trent right now.
Except, let's see, we do not throw. There we go. my child cannot throw people.
Yet. Wait, no.
You spin me right round, baby. Gag-worthy shit. Good luck, Trent. No, this is why Trent pays so much more attention to Damon. Damon doesn't do that shit. Damon's just like, hey, go jump off a cliff. And Trent's like, okay. Trent,
which
one? You told me to go jump off a cliff. I changed my mind. Okay, I believe you. Okay. All right. Somehow this is showing up on the playback on StreamYard, but it's not showing up on the comments on my phone. So.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah. So let me know if she likes. I might have to just refresh the page here. Let's refresh the page here. Okay, yeah, it's not coming up. Okay. Babe, look at me. Paula could do another. Yeah, she should be live streaming to YouTube. That's what all the cool kids are doing, right? Let's see. She still couldn't believe it. Okay, yeah, this was all kinds of messed up, but Trent had only been protecting Rebecca. Well, yeah, in Trent's mind, that is true. Trent had only been protecting Rebecca, and she seemed
from the consequences of her own actions.
and she seemed to be trying to get Trent to focus back on her. What the hell had happened to escalate it this fast, and why did Rebecca find this all so natural? Because she's, hold on,
Oh no!
So that's a reference to the fanfic Those Lacking Spines. It is a wonderful Kingdom Hearts fanfiction that makes fun of a lot of bad role-playing fanfiction trends. I cannot recommend it enough. Paula is going to have a very thorough talk with her friend later.
Is she, though? Is she?
Busy with lust and adrenaline, Trent turned slightly at the sound of Rebecca's voice and then pulled her close and kissed her passionately, almost indecently.
Oh, great. Now she's tasting the blood, too. Enjoy your hepatitis.
Nate doesn't have hepatitis.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Let's see. All right. His heart was pounding in his chest, his eyes lidded, his body sending all kinds of signals to his brain. Seeing Trent look at her, Rebecca relaxed a bit and smiled at him gently, until he pulled her into his embrace and kissed her like his very life depended on her, as if he were trying to save them both from what was to come. Was that indicated in Trent's narrative? You know what? I let it go at the time because it was cute. But now it's like, Filled with surprise for only a second, Rebecca wrapped her arms around Trent's neck and kissed him passionately, hungrily back before she remembered where they were and had to pull back to catch her breath.
No mention of the taste of blood.
Meanwhile, the staff were filtering back in from their break. One of them noticed Nathaniel lying on the floor and called 911. Rebecca knew they couldn't leave yet and had to get Trent to come down before the cops showed up. She rested her forehead against Trent's and looked him in the eye, gently stroking his face. He immediately bit her hand off. The end. So, Lydia, the thing about Vaughn is he has a very affected generic vampire accent that both of his voice actors just started fucking with him by just like putting random V sounds in front of everything. So instead of however, we get however. It's glorious. We've milked it for so much. Okay. Soon, my love. Soon, ... my love. When we go home, ... But I need you to come back to me now, she lovingly whispered. Trent ... I need you here with me. It's important. Please. Well, this has been fun. Nice catching up. Paula's voice echoed around them as she took up a seat inside. We should do this more often. Yeah, I agree. Rebecca turned her head.
I don't trust kettle corn from her. We all know better. But is it false?
Let's see. The other girl who you should never trust anything they give to. Although Desmoda was not going to drug Aemond, just so you know. Desmoda and Sin were not going to drug Aemond. They weren't that interested in him. Serena was just like, okay, this guy seems really uptight and he's avoiding me? Wow. So that's how that happened. The difference between Damon. They leave that up. I really like that. He didn't think so. Yeah, well, Piffy's characters would never accept anything from Desmoda. Depending on which character may or may not accept something from Sin. May or may not be a bad idea.
I mean, actually, Hellebore probably would think drinks prepared by Desmoda are delicious just because she's immune to poison and also eats it.
Oh, yeah.
Uses a sensory experience.
Yeah, okay. Rebecca turned her head slightly to shoot her friend a look, and when Paula only shrugged but said nothing. What?
Is Rebecca pissy that Paula is having opinions about the situation?
Aemond also lacks common sense, so mix that with he doesn't know them. Yeah. Aemond is precious, but I am #sorry not sorry. There's a reason I skimmed it, by the way, that night. And it wasn't because I didn't want you to have any input, it's because yes, I am perfectly capable of writing somebody raping a drugged out person, you know. On the other, I'm producing an episode where exactly that is being described in loving detail. I didn't want you to subject you to like me writing that, because then it could be compared to Corey writing that. So it's strictly for my own pride. Anyway, and when Paula only shrugged but said nothing else, she turned her attention back to Trent. I love you, Trent. Okay, we need an I love you react, which we actually have. It's a John Seed eating an I love you steak. There we go. Yes. With every beat of my heart and every breath I take.
Well, I think that just demands a cue music.
Huh?
Well, I think that just demands a cue music.
Let's see. This is the This is the one I've heard first. Now, the other one might also be good, but I haven't heard it yet, so I'm not going to plug it without knowing it. Karma for that other verse where Aemond did similar. Serena is very, very jealous of Butch, by the way. Let it be known. She's also kind of like knee-jerk jealous of Elise, but like not to, oh, I hate this character I know nothing about. More like, aw, why couldn't that be me? Also, they're so cute together. Elise being like the canon spouse person thing of Aemond. Aemond is very pretty, Piffy. I'm not sure you understand this. Hold on a sec. So I have picture some. Here we go. So here's the picture.
Oh, he is pretty.
This man is Aemond, and this is the wife. They are both so beautiful. So. And also, yeah, this is him.
Oh, yeah, I understand completely now.
And then under this patch, there is a sapphire.
Oh.
And we got to see it in the most recent episode. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like if Zigbar and Vexen combined themselves somehow. This would be that yeah, sapphire eye. Yes. So this is the eye right here.
Oh, I mean, it's hard for me to argue with my favorite rock.
Oh, same. He's just so beautiful. And so Serena's like, yeah, no, I want him. I'm going to have him. And what do you mean you're not grateful to me the next morning? Fuck you, kid. Well, not kid, but you know. Actually, yeah, I think there is like at least a 10-year age difference between them. Whoops.
Oh.
Show her the eye.
Getting back to the fic, is she saying that like it sounds like she's saying that to reassure Trent about his outburst?
Let's see, hold on. By canon timeline, he's 19. And Serena's 34.
Oof.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Go to your page. Yeah, no, I'm not going to your page. Fuck you.
Okay.
Why would I go to your page? I hate you. I hate your face. Also, scrolling your page would take like there would be too many things that I'd just be like, and I want to stay somewhat on topic. Trent's dazed mind started to come into focus. He was able to quickly process what Rebecca was telling him. They would make love, but not here, not in public. The same reason he had told Nathaniel for why he wouldn't claim his body. Those are two very different things, Trent. Nathaniel was passed out on the floor. Oh, no. Trent hadn't meant to shock him that badly. He automatically brought his cell phone to his mouth. Call Sebastian. Calling Sebastian Friedman's cell, a robotic voice answered.
We have to throw Rena out of the commentary room.
Okay, one sec. This is gonna be fucking fuck. I know, and I hate it. Okay. Let's see. I'm also going to change this. Because I don't know why I kept him on last name basis this long in the fic, but I shouldn't have, and it's cringy.
Okay.
So. Highlight. What can I do for you? What the fuck? This should also, they should not be on last name basis. They've been best friends since they were 7 years old. Okay, that was if they didn't have decent sapphire pics on Google. They have decent sapphire pics on Google. I'm going to print one out and put it on my wall. No, I'm going to print one out, put it on my ceiling. No, I'm going to print one out, put it on my wall, like, facing this way, so that when my head is like by that, I'll stop. I also need to print out pictures of Corliss. Corliss is very hot. This is Corliss. I find him extremely attractive. Now, his actor without the wig, meh. With the wig, ooh.
He's handsome.
And then he has this brother who is shipped to Serena, but kind of like ghost shipped because he's not super active of a muse, because he's not like a quote unquote in demand muse. And Lydia says it's hard for her to write a character that only one person wants. So yeah, this is Vaymond. Now I find Corliss more attractive, but Serena obviously finds Vaymond more attractive because she like launched herself into the nearest muse's arms when Xander wasn't paying attention to her, and that happened to be Vaymond. And she basically, I hate to use this word, imprinted on him, but that's what happened. Anyway, Sebastian picked up on the first ring. What can I do for you, Trent? My princess and I were on a lovely date, and her best friend and ex-boyfriend bumped into us. Uh-huh. Sebastian knew Trent well enough to know this wasn't a social call. Not to his business. Let's see. Not during business hours, it's not. I'm afraid he isn't well. He seems to have fainted. Paramedics are on their way. All right, champ, you have a good rest of your day. Get some rest. He, like, never refers to him as champ again, so. But,
Lucky?
Yeah, I was thinking about changing it. Because champ, it's like, I don't know. This was before the relationship was fully codified. Get some rest, Sebastian ordered. He got the message. He would contact his friends at the LAPD to ensure nothing came back on his client. Some days his job sure was interesting. So yeah.
Yes,
he has the cops in his pocket. Yeah. Plot convenience. Rebecca crossed her arms as she watched the store clerks just go about their daily routine as if this was a normal day for them to have someone passed out and bleeding on their floor.
Are you sure they're not just trying to not make a scene until the scary man leaves?
Wonderful. Her eyes darted over to Paula, who is sitting nearby muttering to herself. Why is Paula still here? She serves no purpose in this scene. Or maybe I'll change Wabash. It would be great if I could type. So great. Were you gonna say something? Hold on. Oh, there's comments here. Let's see. I had a thought on topic 5 seconds ago. Oh yeah. Tell your thought. Tell your thought. Yeah, because the only one I got on my phone right now is Who's Paula. See, you could look at a. That's mean. Paula is Rebecca's best friend.
Allegedly. In canon.
In canon, she's her best friend and enabler. So, yeah. That's mean, Damon. It's true, but it's mean. Hold on a sec. Jeez, this is really hard. Go for Viserys the First. He had some severe body horror going on towards the end. Yeah. He had some severe body horror going on. So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't go for this dude who literally looks like he's rotting. Yeah. Okay. She shook her head.
All right. I'd say that friends don't leave friends with guys who just threw someone and licked the blood off.
But hold on.
I imagine that's exactly what she's going to do after this scene. So
she shook her head, only turning back to Trent when he hung up with Sebastian. That's not her French fry, that's the Grinch keeper. Well, you know, Serena or Sebastian is like soft shipped with female Aegon in the gender flip AU. But then Trent and Nathaniel are also thirsting up after her. But Sebastian's definitely, like, Sebastian was the first one to say, this is my person. This is my person. And I'm going to be knitting the little baby outfits for her babies. And yeah. Anyway. She shook her head, only turning back to Trent. We good, babe? Rebecca asked gently, reaching out to take his hand into hers. We don't have to wait. She trailed off.
She should know that it's illegal to leave the scene of a crime.
It is?
Yeah.
It is?
I mean, if you did the criming.
No. It's illegal to leave the scene of a car accident.
Huh. I thought fleeing the scene of a crime was
running from the cops.
Oh, running from the cops. You could just call him Mr. Piffy. It's fine.
Hey. There we go. You know what? Action item. I should look that up.
Yeah.
That's your 10-minute warning?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna put like it in red here. You did the criming. Let's see. Running from the cops. Yes. She trailed off and gave his hand a tight squeeze, as much to recenter herself as him. That's a theme. Her doing stuff to comfort herself as well as him is a theme, but I don't know how to work it. I'm just gonna be salty. All right. Do you have any thoughts on this, Piff?
No, I'm good.
Okay. She registered the look he gave her as a no and nodded her understanding before turning back to Paula. But what? But Trent did okay. Trent, you know what? Trent is so reliant on Sebastian that he doesn't need to give a shit. But this is still metagaming. Or god modding. Well, we are out of here, Paula. Always a pleasure. I will call you later and we can talk more then. See ya. Bye. She turned to walk out of the parlor and moved to wrap her arm around Trent's waist as they walked back to the car. You all right, love? Okay, we're going to put a love Quinn here. Oh, here we go. She ventured to ask, knowing what must be going through his head.
Because she reads his narration?
Naratin! Find it in the aisle next to keratin. See, I comfort myself all the time. Same. Trent looked down at his scanty self and said, with that weird hollow tone still in his voice, I should change. Surf shop lady covered for me when Paula went looking for me. I thought Paula was going to bite my head off, he admitted, slowly coming back to earth. But she was coming to warn me about... We should go, though, someday, to the beach. You and me, Paula, if she wants to. And I guess if any of you have a friend who could use the trunks. He damn sure wasn't giving them to Nathaniel now. Ah, spoiler alert. I actually don't remember who he gave them to. It was either Nathaniel or George. You could teach me how to swim, he offered shyly. Rebecca actually...
Whoa.
Huh?
Whoa.
I don't think he's in his right mind right now. Rebecca actually blinked and came to a full stop at Trent's words. Did she just hear him right? You want us to go to the beach one day? Really? Her smile was bright, warm, and loving. Hearing him ask her to teach him how to swim almost made her giddy. No, the actual cheerleader on crack shows up later. Anyway, I would be honored, my love, she said softly.
Does anyone actually say that sentence in the 21st century?
Yes, but they're usually wearing a trilby.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there she is. Turning to walk back to the surf shop so Trent could change, Rebecca smirked. Like a jerk! Oh. Smirked like a jerk.
Alright. I actually need to go upstairs and ice my back again.
Okay, I gotta find the smirk like a jerk, though. Could you help me? I got distracted.
Let me see.
Ah, here it is.
There it is. Yeah.
It's my own face. You'd think I'd recognize my own face. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yee.
Huggles.
Toggles.
Bye.
Let's see. Lydia, any last comments before I end the stream? I'll wait for like a few seconds. I'm trying to update this. I don't understand why it won't update. It's like not letting me update it. So I don't know what's going on. Is it? I don't know what's going on with WordPress right now. You're hungry? All right, go get food. Bye.